Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My bags are packed. I'm ready to go. We all know that song. I wish it was so easy. In a few weeks, I'm fulfilling a lifelong dream of traveling abroad. I'm going to be 57 this year, and it's time. I'm going alone. But there's a lot of planning that goes into wanting to go on a trip. First, we have to pack. Do we go check our bags through, or do we go carry-on style? For me to get overseas, it's going to be 3 planes. I decided that I'm going to go carry-on style for several reasons. One, my bags are always physically going to be with me. They will never be lost or stolen. If I miss a connection, I still have my bags, and I'm in control. And being in control when I'm doing this alone is very important to me. So where do you begin? I began by contacting Delta Airlines. Every airline has its own size requirement. You are allowed 1 personal item, which could be a laptop, a purse, or a small bag. This will be my small bag as my personal item, because it can fit under the seat. Then you are allowed 1 carry-on that can be no more than 22 by 14 by 9, which equates to 45 linear inches. I scoured the internet, and thankfully there's a lot of travel bloggers these days. One I listened to, his name is carryonguide.com, and I saw that he had a recommendation for a backpack. It's on order. I went to Peter Glenn Sports on Oakland Park Boulevard because it comes in 2 sizes to check out the size. Went home, found it for a better price, and ordered it. So my plan is going to be carry my major pieces on my back and wheel with this. So how do you go about doing this? Pack light. For your toiletries, you're only allowed each bottle to be 3.4 ounces, and it has to fit in a quart-size Ziploc bag that they could see. Found plain bottles and filled with my shampoo and my conditioner. For my major packing, Frommer's, which is a major travel guide, says start with a packing list, your personal items, and your important papers. I have to put myself into the moment to see what my travel is and what I need. In my case, I'm going to a hot climate. I don't need a lot of things. I need my personal documents, and I showed you before, my toiletries. I've laid out my things. Now, how do you go about getting all these things that you need into such a small space? Carry-on has a beautiful thing because there's no weight restriction. As long as it can fit in there, they're not weighing it, and as long as you can put it in the overhead, you're good to go. There are some handy-dandy items out there right now that make things much easier. There's these special bags right now that I found that you put your items in here, zip it up here, and roll it, and all the air comes out, so it compresses you flat. Eagle Creek makes packing cubes, which look like this. They're soft-sided. Things go in, and they're all in place. The whole idea is to be as organized as possible. There's even things called packing boards. In here is a board. So if you lay your items in here flat, they'll stay all together, such as your shirts. The board is actually a board that they use in some of the stores when they fold the shirts, so they lay them as flat as possible. Went looking for, which I'm not going to take out, light things, such as light underwear. This is all my underwear for 10 days and it weighs a few ounces.
I want to see it.
Mesh bags. They're pliable. I'm going to some pretty remote places and need some pretty obscure things. They're all in here.
Oh my gosh.
So my challenge is going to be when the backpack comes to get everything in there. The laws of going through check-in for a person are whatever is on your person does not count as carry-on. If I was going to where it would be cold, I'd be having a heavy coat. That doesn't count. I'm wearing my boots. That's a good thing. I'm looking forward to this adventure. My main motto is going to be pack light, pack light, pack light. Remembering that less is best, and it's all about the adventure. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, my fellow Toastmasters, and especially Randy. Where are you going?
Israel.
Israel. Well, how much fun is that? How to pack carry-on for an international trip. I let my husband review quite a few of your speeches. This is one he will never review. Because I'm going to pack 50 pounds and a backpack and a carry-on, and then I asked him if I can borrow some of his stuff, because my shoes alone take care of the backpack. So I was very impressed with what you're doing. And I thought this is so ironic of all people to get this particular speech to review. It was me! Having said that, what great research. I mean, MacGyver here. My utility bag has nail clippers and nail files and nail polish. Hello? You did amazing research. It was so fun to watch. One thing after another. All I could think of, I'm not doing that to my clothes. You know what's going to happen to that silk shirt that I'm going to be bringing? I was thinking of everything, why I couldn't do this, and supporting my 50-pound pad. But you had it going. It was lots of fun. It was enjoyable. It was a show and tell. This speech was Randy Seven's speech. It was all about the research. Did she do the research?
Oh,
You all agree that she did some awesome research? And that's another thing I definitely don't do, because I get there and I go, ooh, I should have thought of that. Actually, that was your job. Why didn't you think of that? You thought of everything. You have it all going. Matter of fact, it looks like you're packed and you're not leaving until when? The night before. Oh, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. You have it really laid out nicely. This was a great speech. I enjoyed it immensely. What could Randy have done that might have taken this speech just a little bit stronger? Some excitement. Give some emotion. The seventh speech is supposed to actually bring in all the things that you've learned in the past few speeches. Imagine if you had come up here and go, I'm going to Israel. I am so excited to go to Israel. And you know what? I'm going to take a carry-on. And here's why. Have some emotion in that, because who goes to Israel and doesn't get excited? Who does international travel and doesn't get excited? I would have liked to have seen a lot more emotion, the vocal variety. I would also have liked to have seen more of the body language, because we were supposed to bring all the pieces in. You could have even brought, and today, ladies and gentlemen, it could have been a Vanna moment, something that you're just excited about, because this whole speech should have been a very exciting speech instead of more of a technical speech. Perfect word for it. Thank you very much. I would also consider making more eye contact with individuals. I think Lorraine was your ground. And then it's like, hey, I'm over here. Look this way. Be careful that you don't just single one person out. It was a fabulous speech. I hope you have a wonderful time, and thank you for sharing this great speech.